just spent a couple of minutes fiddling around with this to try and discover some more spells. And I didn't discover that, but I did discover something neat.
Dark Metamorphosis.
Whenever I do that, the card says Dark Metamorphosis out my controller, too. Tiny little things like that just make me smile. Although with my current setup, it's hard for me to tell, which is why I didn't notice until now. Anyways, hello everyone, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Last time, we continued our exploration and have found ourselves here in the Outer Wall. So now we're going to start poking around to see what we can find here. I don't really remember much about this area as it is. Oh. Well, I know exactly what's about to happen in here, though. That half circle up ahead, I know it well. For within is another circle. And another. And another. And another. And another! What could be hiding behind all these circles? It's us! It is the Doppelganger! I don't know why this fight in particular sticks out of my head so much, but it does. But yeah, it is basically just a Doppelganger of Alucard. It has a sword and it has knives. I think it can do other tricks that we don't have access to yet. I'm gonna throw in the Bible. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Have a ghost. Oh, he turned into a ghost himself. Yeah. The cool thing about this fight, actually, and this might be one of the reasons it kind of sticks in my head, is because it does give us previews. Will you stop? It gives us previews of things that we'll be able to do in the future. Like someday we will be able to turn into a bat in a cloud of smoke. Unfortunately, he seems to do the mist cloud in reaction to casting magic. That's not what I was trying to do. Let me try this. Nope. I'm trying to bat. There we go. Because you bleed, right? After all, I bleed. Yes, you do bleed. And that is the end of that. He gets sealed back within his rainbow portal, but only with one circle this time instead of 5. And we get to steal his life essence. I mean, he was a doppelganger, so it was ours to begin with, right? That's how that works, right? Ooh, a Gladius. Alright, so let's compare that to the Basilod. The Sword of Ancient Rome, indeed. It is 2 points stronger, and therefore 1 point stronger than the short sword. I'm gonna guess it is slower. Yeah, but honestly, the extra range, I think more than makes up for it. And the extra damage, I mean, oh, didn't realize there was gonna be a life up in there. I know that the short sword's range, I think, is basically the same as this. In fact, I can just find out, because I am curious. Gladius, short sword, Gladius, short sword. No, the Gladius is a little bit more reach. It is a little bit longer than a short sword. Okay, let us continue to climb. Now that we have bested our Doppelganger. Okay, so before I got interrupted by the Doppelganger room, I was saying I don't remember much about this area in particular, but I'm pretty sure I know a very important area that connects to it. And I think that it's this. Yes, the library. Now, I don't recall all the stuff in here, but I know that there is a very important thing we can get to in here that I am looking forward to getting to. Uncurse. Well, if we ever end up cursed, that'll be helpful. Didn't expect the Thunder Sword there. Those guys are kind of annoying, because their reach is comparable to our own. Oh, jeez. The fleas. Aha! Honestly, the Bible doesn't do much for the skeleton boys, but it sure as heck makes quick work of the flea men. That being said, I wouldn't mind changing it out for something else. Not gonna stop me from using it against the fleas, though. Ow. That you... Uh-oh. Ah, I missed out on the money. Oh well. Not like it's uncommon. And it wasn't like a massive amount. A bronze cuirass. It's got to be better than this, right? It is by 1. And it's a little hard to see because of the HUD, but jump up there, you can see there's a hole there. I remember what that is up there, but I'm not sure why there is a hole there, if that makes sense. We'll definitely have to revisit that when we gain the power to become a bat. As we have seen, that is a thing that the Doppelganger did. Well, I can't go up in here, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to find another way to go higher. Nice try, Bone Man! Get some money off of the fleas. Ow. Yeesh. Something with a little bit of range would be very nice for them. Honestly, the throwing knife wouldn't be bad. Oh, hello! Oh my lord, that sound. That cartoony boing sound is great. You are a colorful sort. Oh, I've been cursed. Well, I could uncurse, but here's what curse does. I can't attack. Or use my shield. But I can still throw around a Bible. And thankfully it does wear off after a bit. I honestly didn't remember for sure that that's what curse did. Also, yeah, the library's books so sometimes just come to life and kill ya. Hello. Come on. There we go. And sometimes some stuff is a bit too low to hit, even with a ducking slash. So you gotta do the little downward stab. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I wouldn't mind finding a save point. There we go. And I'm gonna level up at least. Okay, I don't think I can get up there yet. But I'll have to remember that that's there later. I'm not even gonna give these books a chance to attack. Though they do represent one of the other things I love about this game is that, you know, there's obviously certain things like the D20 and all, but, you know, this game is mostly sprites. But occasional things will be 3D models, and it blends in very well. Those books are a good example.
It's been a long time, old one.
There's the dude.
Why, it's Master Alucard. Come to visit, have we?
I need your help.
Oh, but young master, I could never betray the good count.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Yep. This is our shop.
How about this?
So, Jewel of Open, that's basically that locked door we got. We can now open them, so I'm gonna buy that right now because that's mandatory.
Thank you.
Potions, anti-venoms, uncurse, hammer, which unpetrifies, familiar use only. That's something that we'll have to get into later. Magic missile, which is a consumable attack. The Bwaka knife, also consumable attack. Enchanted library card. I'm pretty sure that this teleports you to this room. As such, I'm gonna grab one.
Thank you.
Saber. That's powerful. Not sure if it's one-handed or two-handed, though. Mace is also powerful. And it's a bludgeoning weapon. Damascus sword. Even stronger. Leather shield. Iron shield. Velvet hat. Might buy that. Or the leather hat. Circlet. Iron cuirass. Steel cuirass. Diamond plate. The reverse cloak. The elven cloak. Joseph's cloak. I love Joseph's cloak. That one's a fun one. The medal. I think that's like just an accessory. Castle map. Oh, we're buying that.
Thank you.
This is also a dude who I feel like was ruined by voice acting changes. I'm sorry. Like the
Thank you.
it's so iconic what used to be.
How about this?
And I can sell this for 150. I might as well. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that there is a use for these besides selling, but it's going to be a long while before they're relevant. And then tactics. Slogra and Gaibon. That's what those are called. Okay. Doppelganger 10. Okay. So, buying tactics. Oh, okay. It gives you like a demo video of any bosses you've already fought. That's amusing, if I'm being honest. Because, yeah, I'm not even controlling this. I'm actually curious what it's gonna do. Like, I didn't know that Richter could do that. Holy moly. And they just skip the dialogue because we're here to watch the fight. So what does AI Richter do? I couldn't use the cross like that. I was only able to do the big attack. Interesting. Maybe I just hit the wrong button or something. It's obviously it's not showing everything that you can do with it, you know, the most efficient way. It's just trying to showcase different tactics. Like, that's how you're supposed to avoid that attack. How the heck is... You see, that's the funny thing. It's showing all these moves that it's like, how the heck do you even do that with Richter? A question that I don't have an answer to because you don't really play as Richter outside of this scene. Okay, when Richter does the Shoryuken, that's when I'm just like, you know what? I'm just done. And then enemy list. So we, of course, can see now all the enemies we faced. Dracula, destroyed by Richter in 1792, 5 years ago. So that's how long it's been between that and now. No weaknesses, no strengths, he's just kind of there. Blood skeletons, revives due to blood-soaked bones. As you can see, very weak, no XP, but yeah, they revive endlessly. Zombies, just, you know, those endlessly spawning things back at the beginning, and this is where it's important here. You can see that they drop $100 and something else. So if you find an enemy, you can go back here to see what they drop if you've gotten it before. And if they have question marks, then that means that there's still something else that they can drop. You can also find out their weaknesses and such, like these guys are weak versus holy fire. So, good to know. Bats have something else that they can drop. Wargs are just weak to fire. Don't have any drops. Skeletons are just weak to holy and have a shield potion as one of their drops. I'm trying to also use this right now to... Oh, wait, those aren't Sawagan? I thought those were Sawagan. They're mermen. Anyways, yeah, the fish are also weak to fire and thunder, and they drop Zircon, so they could be a good way to farm for those if need be. What's here? Spittle bones. I hate them. Unfortunately, this doesn't tell me weak versus hit. See, the problem, though, is I can definitely intuit certain things, like holy water obviously does both holy and fire damage because of what it does. And, okay, yeah, the Jewel of Open is on, just wanted to make sure. But, like, what counts as hit? You know? I'm going to assume that hit means, like, bludgeoning type stuff. You know, now that I think about it, the color that things flash when we strike them, I think that is to determine what the element is. So if that's the case, when we punched the dude, it was rainbow and it did a lot of extra damage. I think that means that qualifies as hit. And if that's the case, then Ghost also qualifies as hit because it does the same. But then what does green mean? Because the Bibles do green. But so does, like, the axe, for example. And unless you're trying to tell me that the Bible is given some nasty paper cuts, I don't think that they're really sharing much in terms of element. You know what I mean? Also, I should probably figure out what fire's flash color is. Fairy Scroll and Magic Tomes. I would like to kill that tome. There were two more that... There they are. Face the book! Okay. Fairy scroll. Displays enemy name. Oh, I didn't even realize that we couldn't see their name before. Good lord. Honestly, I thought that that was something else. Didn't even occur to me that that was why those magic tomes appeared. And these are spell books. They are not the same as the magic tomes. But they basically are the same. Thorn weeds. You know, let's go ahead and throw some fireballs at you. Wow. Aha! Okay. So, obviously these guys are weak to fire, and I think that fire was glowing, like, orangish yellow, which makes sense, because that'll help differentiate it from, like, a sword swing. Is stab / pierce like an element? I'm not sure. Get the ectoplasm. And what about the rainbow one? That's also an ectoplasm. Eh. Is green holy? That would make sense for the Bible, but not necessarily for the axe. Because the axe was also doing green, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm not sure, but we've done all we can do in the library for now. Oh boy. Back off, Duron. I do like that we can finally see their names. Ow. All right. So we now have access to opening blue doors, but I still want to look around a little further in this way. Also, we kind of passed by one of these before. We can't go through those right now. I don't remember what it was that opens those, but yeah, for now, that's inaccessible. Also, I love that we just fought a skeleton ape. It's literally just, you know, undead Donkey Kong. Just casually in Castlevania. Skeletal rifleman. Would rather not get on the receiving end of that musket. I know what that is. I know what that is, and I want it. But alas, we cannot access it at this time. All right, what lies behind this door? Where does this go? Oh, our first one of these! Enter the keyhole. And nothing happens. At least not yet. That is a warp. That is our fast travel. Never mind, that did send us somewhere. I didn't realize it actually sent me anywhere. So I guess we just get that one by default, huh? Nice. I thought I had to go to more to unlock them. Get rid of this bloody zombie. Because the save die. The die of salvation. Marvelous. And now we can just go right back here. And this should take us right back where we were, right? Yeah. So the rest of them we need to go to. Also, it just kind of occurred to me, we also got the map of the Dracula's castle. Yeah, surprise, we can now see map. So there's actually some stuff down below that we could do. Although I don't know if we have access to it yet. But we're heading up into what looks to be a very large area that's going to branch off from where we have map access. Yeah, good to know. I'm pretty sure that... Lousy stinking Medusa head. I'm pretty sure that there's other maps of this nature you can get later. I'm not 100% sure about that. But suffice to say, what we see is not all that there is. Ow! I was hoping I could avoid that. Get Bibled! Medusa heads. One of the most notorious opponents of the franchise. They are so simple. They just fly in from the side and sine waves. But good lord, is that enough for them to be pains in the butt? I want whatever this is. Ow. Ow. Elevator activated! Oh! So that's how you open that. Okay. What if I... Aha! Oh, no! I got a little gung-ho. Nope. What? Excuse me? I don't think we look like that. Was that an Easter egg or something? Anyway, yeah, gotta watch out for the yellow ones, because they will turn you to stone. Alright, well, obviously we just unlocked the thing up above, never mind. We have access to it above, but we unlocked this, too! Soul of Wolf! Yes! We can turn into Wolf. Wolf can bark. That's actually our attack. It's the only attack we have in Wolf form. But Wolf is also very, very fast, I was gonna say. Maybe a little too fast for its own good. But yeah, Wolf is good to just kind of run through things. I think there's a couple of special things that you can do as a Wolf as well, but the details escape me at the moment. I just know Wolf equals fast mode. As long as you're not dealing with too much verticality, because they don't jump very high. Alright, well, rather than going there's only a little bit left in the outer wall, so... Nothing there. I need to stab the walls more. Another save! Hey, I'll take it. Alright, now let's see what lies in here. Aha! Yeah, whenever you change zones, you change out of your form. Anyways, welcome to the clock tower. I remember this... Yeah, I remember this place being annoying. Say hello to the Skull Lord. The giantest skull you ever will see. Not very threatening if you can catch them before they catch you. But if I remember correctly, this area's whole thing is that I'm actually supposed to be up above right now. And if I were to fall down... You know, I'm gonna throw axes. Yeah, axe does do the same as the Bible. Interesting. I guess that means that the axe is holy damage. And those guys are definitely weak to it. But, yeah, basically, this area is... You want to stay on the high road, because if you fall, then you gotta go back and start from the beginning. Rather annoying, that. And it likes to pull tricks like that, apparently. Actually, can I even do this yet? Okay, I definitely can't make that jump normally. But maybe as a wolf with a running start. I would like to... There we go. Go, wolf, go! You're not gonna best me, flail guard! Yeah! I knew that was gonna do that. Oh, there's another thing over there! Dang it! Ugh. Wolf must run! Wolf doesn't handle going down very well either. Okay. Once again, we wolf! No! Listen, I am 99% sure that I'm not supposed to be doing this yet. But the fact of the matter is I can, and therefore I must. Whoop! Not this time, Smiley. Okay. Oh! No! Okay, I think that skull is placed there to prevent me from pulling this crap. What? Why did I lose my momentum? I wanted to... Fine. Fine. You win. You win. At best, I'd be able to get whatever item was on that ledge, and I don't know what it is, but I could at the very least tell it was some kind of consumable. It's nothing, like, super important. I didn't mean to do that, but I am entertained by it. Just backsliding back into the same door I came in from. Ugh. So I guess I need to now go somewhere else. Luckily, thanks to the Jewel of Opening, we can open doors that we couldn't before. And thanks to me hitting that switch, I have access to the elevator. So let's say we actually give it a proper ride. Whee! Again! Makes traversing this area so much faster. Alright, well, let's see if I can go down. Oh, hello. I wonder if I can make that. Survey says probably not. I want whatever is in that golden pot. I feel like there's, like, not actually spells, but it's the closest thing I can liken it to, that you do as a wolf. Alright, I'm gonna say that that's not possible yet. But yeah, I feel like there's, like, basically, like, button commands you can do as a wolf that give you extra options. Although, it's possible that I might be thinking of something that you get as, like, a relic. Ow. I don't like this dude. Surprise! Ow. Ouch. Ouch! I really don't like that dude. Luckily, I didn't really lose anything because I just saved. All right. Once more with feeling. Oh, messed that up. Whoa. Okay, yeah, he doesn't care about that. Woo! Have a ghost. Have another ghost. That wasn't meant for you, Medusa. Fine. We'll go back to this. More flames! Take that, sir! A very satisfying death animation. There doesn't appear to be anything in here. But there was wall roast. I can't help but feel like there's something else in there. Thank goodness, I was worried that Big Man was gonna come back. What else we have in here? Money. And a little way outside it would appear. Oh, that's solid. Okay. Well, let's see what lies over here. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not allowed to just hop off the edge. Or hop out the window. There's a bird's nest down there. That's interesting. And a telescope that I can't use. I feel like there's something I should be able to do in this room, and I am drawing a blank. Like, I feel like that bird is important, that bird's nest. Does this do anything? Not really. Huh. Alright, maybe I'm just crazy. So, with that being done... Let's, where do I even want to go at this point? Probably up to, like... just one of those little dead-end hallways that I didn't finish exploring. Yeah, through here. Oh yeah, I can't even open a door as a wolf. Here we go! I know that there's a way to... Again with the weird, like, Dracula monster form. Strange. But what I was saying is, I know there's a way to, like, blitz through things as a wolf. Like, active enemies and such. That's a thing you can do. I know it is. Just the details of how escape me. Oh, I just gotta fight my way through the old-fashioned way, I guess. Alright, from here. Obviously, there's that little red thing there, but... And there's, you know, like, something below it. But I forget how we open that. Up here, however... Past these slingers... Our first Jewel of Open Door. Ah, that probably opened it, didn't it? Only one way to find out, I suppose. Sure enough. And we get an attack potion and a library card. Not gonna lie, seems a bit of a mundane prize. To the point that I suspect there is more. Yet, nothing indicates it as such. So the only other thing I can think is that there was another one of these somewhere. And I'm pretty sure there was now that I say that out loud. Is that what this next spot up here is? Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm looking for more wall chicken just in case. You never know. That is a prime spot for some chicken. Oh, come on. I can totally make this. Ugh. Maybe as a wolf. Yeah, as a wolf, I'll be able to do this. I'm gonna go through this whole thing, and there's gonna be nothing up there. I'm just gonna call that now. The timing on that is pretty tight. Whoop. Saved it. Ah, man. Bat form can't come soon enough. I am so stubborn. I wonder, do I even need to do like the... And how far do I get if I just do it from here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It might not actually be possible. Because I was kind of treating it like it's a ramp with, where it goes all the way up to here. But no, if you look at our sprite, it already starts tilting down here. I think that there's like stairways that are obscured by the banister a bit now that I'm really looking at our movement. I still want to try and just get a jump, like... Okay, yeah, no, it does make a difference. All right, let me give it one more real jump. And by that, I mean a jump where I don't flub it like that. Come on. I want one more actual jump. Yeesh. Come on. Yeah, whatever. We will be back for you, mysterious ledge. Assuming I don't forget about you when I learn how to transform into flying things. Oh, I'm not getting that. I know I'm not gonna be able to make that. Here, have a ghost. Ow! Stabbing me from down below when I can't even see you, sir. Very rude with that spear. Very rude indeed. Okay, we appear to have ourselves a hallway, and I meant to put up my shield. Oh, holy water! I'm gonna wait for that to disappear because I don't want to drop my holy water down the hole. It's holy water, not whole water. Ooh! Shiny! And what else might be here? A bandana! I forgot I bought this at the library. And now it's pointless. Because the bandana is better. Well, that's on me. Unfortunately, this doesn't appear to go any farther. Whoop! So what lies down here? The path forward. Honestly, I kind of want to get to a save point and stop for a bit. And I think I might be close to one. Ow. No. Dang nabbit. I don't like those spearmen. They are very irritating to deal with. Serves you right. Oh, there we go. That's what I thought. All right. Well, we got some meaningful progress today. Made it to the library, bought ourselves the Jewel of Opening, got the power to turn into a wolf. This is all going well. So I guess next time on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, we're going to continue exploring this underground area, which was what? Was it the sewer? I already forget what it was called. Either way, until then, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.